Hey everybody, it's Bree. I'm here today to do a full review on the FCS Chinese New Year collection. So first, let me start off by saying happy Saturday to everybody. It is Pink Jacket Day in my house. So for those of you that get the reference, I would love to see a big thumbs up on this video. I was hoping to get this video up yesterday before the FCS spring launch, but United States Postal Service had another thing coming for me because they sent this collection on a little tour of the Northeast of the United States. So it went up to New Hampshire for sorting purposes. Why? I don't know. So it came this morning and I was greeted by it when I got up. So pretty happy about that. At least I got it pretty quickly anyway. So let's dive into the collection. So first up is the Year of the Sheep, 2015. Cute little packaging. As always, little takeout boxes. So this is sheep, and I have all the scent descriptions. I pulled them up on my phone, so I'm going to read them to you. And sheep is described as fresh, cold air, flurries of spearmint blended with sun-warmed lilacs. I get nothing. This is a disappointment. I mean, the cookie's cute. It's white. There's glitter. It looks like snow, kind of. And I just breathed and glitter just flew everywhere, but I literally get nothing. So maybe that's what fresh, cold air is supposed to smell like, but I get nothing. So this is an utter disappointment. But let's see what this says. Okay, this says, blondes may have more fun, but brunettes remember it the next day. I like that, actually, being brunette and having dyed my hair blonde previously. I like the fortune, but sheep, I'm sorry, and I'm sorry FCS, but I'm disappointed because I can't smell this. So I will be emailing about this one. No bueno. Okay, next up I have Monkey, which I will list our favorites at the end. Matt and I went through and we have our favorites listed. So next up we have Monkey. And Monkey is a cute little yellow cookie, but it is our best smelling in the loop scent with an extra bump of fresh banana. And you do get, I get the banana right off the bat. I really don't get the in the loop quite so strongly until the second, like once you really settle down the banana. So I will say, you saw the difference. You can see this is kind of more spread out. I feel like collections like these, when they make them a little bit bigger of a collection, that I almost feel like they were a little bit rushed to make these because this is really thick. Like just the consistency of the cookie itself is really thick. And it just seems like I have a lot of extra cookie here, which is good because I like the smell of it. So I feel like I have a little bit of extra product. So I'm not complaining about that, but I just feel like they're not all the cookies are not the same. So it just goes to show that they do hand make these. And the fortune in this one, it says, if at first you don't succeed, destroy all evidence that you tried. Okay, that's pretty good. I have not pulled any of these fortunes yet, by the way, so if I laugh like a lunatic, I apologize. So that was Monkey. Okay, next up we have Rat, which I know a lot of people have been asking me how Rat smells. And it's described as banana nut bread swirled with sweet hazelnuts and buttery vanilla cream. Rat is just this little black cookie here. And when I smell it, it immediately reminds me of, for anyone who's smelled the fall box, it reminds me of Swankified. That's my immediate reaction to it, is it reminds me of Swankified. So if you like that smell, I definitely advise getting Rat, which I know you can't now. So if you find somebody that has it, that's selling it, getting rid of it, that doesn't like it, grab it. I do like it, so I will not be getting rid of mine. This one says, a day without sunshine is like, you know, night. So, very profound. Very prickly. And that's rat. Next up, we have the other popular one that people have been asking for, which is dragon. Dragon being both Matt and my #1 favorite smell in this collection. So you can see black and red cookie, and it is charred woods, pine and cedar, amber, smoky sandalwood smeared with roasted marshmallows and brown sugar, all blown by dragon's hot cinnamon breath. I feel like I've smelled this before, but I don't know what to compare it to. But it is definitely a dynamic, deep scent that I do feel like I've smelled this before in an FCS product, but I cannot put my finger on what or where or any of that, but I love it. The fortune in this one, it says, I'm not single, I'm romantically challenged. All right, that's one way to put it. So there's dragon. Next up is rooster. And I really like the way that rooster looks. It is this cute little clear gray with lots of glitter. And again, this is another one that came, and I feel like I have a little bit more, oh, my fortune just fell out. So it's a little bit thicker, so I feel like I have a little bit more product to it. It's going to take me a little bit longer to get through this one than some of the other ones. But rooster is fresh cut pineapples, zesty hints of citrus, adds a freshness to delicious plum treat softened by sandalwood and winter orchid. Now this one, I will tell you, when I smell it, you do get an initial hint of the pineapple, but then you get that citrus and plum. My first reaction was, this smells exactly to me like fried pussycat. And I was not a huge fan of fried pussycat, so this one might actually, you might see me be stashing this one, because I do get the fried pussycat smell from this one. And I don't know if that was an intentional thing from FCS or not, but it smells like fried pussycat to me. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's just my nose playing tricks on me, but I smell fried pussycat, and Matt did too. So the fortune that just fell out of this one says, out of my mind, I'll be back in 5 minutes. That's me, actually. So good fortune. I like that. But yeah, that was rooster. So if you like the fried pussycat smell, rooster might be for you. I don't think it's for me, but it might be for you. We are moving on to cookie number 6 of 12. So we're on to ox, which I think is adorable. It's this beautiful blue color, and there's glitter, I think, pretty much in every cookie in this collection. My hands are coated in it. It's on my face. And this one is very reminiscent of the blueberry Jack Flaps scent. So it's mouth-watering hotcakes topped with just the right amount of fresh berries drizzled with maple syrup. I definitely get the berries. I get the maple syrup. I don't so much get the hotcakes. I do a little bit. Matt says he does a lot. I don't get an overwhelming smell of hotcakes, but I mean, it's a really good scent overall. And the fortune in this one, a wise husband is one who thinks twice before saying nothing. I feel like someone put some time into coming up with these. These are some good fortunes in these. Okay, moving along, we are moving to number 7, which is dog. And I will say I did smell this one before, and we smelled all of them initially. Do not stick your nose directly into dog. Do not stick your nose directly into it. Do not breathe deeply. I just opened it again, and it's very powerful. It's very strong. I do like the smell of it, but do not inhale deeply. Sweet luscious berries and creamy vanilla brightened by fresh garden herbs and mint. I'm not even going to get close to it because I'm doing it again. It's very, very powerful, very pungent. It's a good smell, but it's very strong. And this one may have to leave my collection because I'm very, very sensitive to certain smells. And while I like it and while I think it's good, it's heavy on the berry and it's heavy on the mint. And normally those scents are good for me. And I'm going to actually put this down. Normally those scents are very good for me. I like berries and I like mint, but something with the combination is just making my nose and my brain kind of go a little bit haywire and actually kind of giving me a little bit of a headache. So I'm going to pull the fortune and I'm going to pack this one back up. Never eat yellow snow. So that's what came in my fortune from dog. Never eat yellow snow. So thank you for the advice, FCS. Never eat yellow snow. I will try hard to remember that. And actually, this is the only one I'm closing the box back up because of how powerful the smell is on that one. So if you really do like strong scented things, that one I will say that's the strongest scented one in the entire collection. Not a bad smell, just not necessarily for me or for anyone with stronger, you know, if you have like scent allergies or you're prone to headaches or things like that. Next up is Horse. It's like a peachy color. I don't know if it's going to show up that color on camera. Again, glitter throughout. And it is bright citrus, symphony of lime, orange, grapefruit, and tangerine, warmed with dark vanilla and a zest of fresh ginger. And I was actually, when I read the scent description, I wasn't turned on by this one. I was kind of afraid of it because, you know, all of that citrus going together, I was worried it was going to be really overpowering and just like a punch in the face. And it's not like that at all. It is so, I mean, it kind of smells like, almost like a mixed drink cocktail that you would get at the beach. Like, the ginger kind of mellows the scents down of the citrus. And it really does. It just smells like something that you would just sit out on the beach and, you know, during the summertime and just relax and drink. And I love it. I really do love this one a lot. The early bird catches the worm and the second mouse gets the cheese. How true? How true is that? FCS, how true? So, I guess sometimes it's better to not be first. So maybe it's good that you guys, you know, maybe it's good that the United States Postal Service made me wait an extra day or two to get this collection because maybe they were trying to tell me something. I don't know. So, okay, we're moving into Rabbit, which is a very pretty blue color. And let me get that up and show you. Again, this one's also a little bit bigger than some of the other ones that came in for mine, a little bit thicker. So too, gonna give me a little bit more use out of it. Crunchy red apples bursting with sweet juices interwoven with soft cherry blossoms. And I get that. I get the apple really strong in the beginning, and then it's rounded out really nicely by the cherry blossoms. This one will definitely have a permanent home in my house, and I'm actually kind of really sad that this did not stick around because this is amazing. Practice safe eating. Always use condiments. So, thanks for the tip. And we only have 3 left. And we're moving into actually 3 of my more favorite ones. So I hate to play favorites, but these ones are actually either in look, smell, or all of the above my favorites. So Tiger is next, and this is my number 2 favorite actually. So I'm going to show you this one, and it's adorable. Fresh cut jasmine flowers stirred with creamy swirls of vanilla and white chocolate. And you do get the jasmine, you get the vanilla and chocolate combination, but the jasmine is what comes out first, and I'm just in love with this. And Yeah, I could sniff this all day. So this is great. Nobody's perfect, therefore I'm nobody. And I think given that I like this one so much, this was a really good fortune for me. So apparently I must be perfect, because then I must be nobody. So I like this. It's a good fortune for me. I by no means do I think I'm perfect, but you know, cute cookie and cute fortune, must admit. Okay, last two. We have Pig. And Pig, I think, might be the hands down cutest looking cookie out of all of them. And I just think it's adorable. I think the transition from the dark to the light and everything, I think that's adorable. Blooming petals of orange flower fragrantly embrace fresh fruits of strawberries, peaches, and kiwis dusted with a touch of powdered sugar. When I smelled this, and then I had Matt smell this, both of us kind of came to the conclusion this smells very reminiscent of Polyjuice Potion. I'm obsessed with Polyjuice Potion, so I don't know if it's just my nose playing tricks on me, the fact that I think this is adorable, and I'm obsessed with Polyjuice Potion, and I think it smells awesome. So I'm going to actually pull my Polyjuice Potion cookie out and smell them side by side later on and see if they do indeed smell the same, or if I'm just crazy, because I may just be crazy. I don't know. But I love it. I think it's great. And I think, like I said, it's adorable. So I'm keeping this one for sure. And I got another one that says practice safe eating, always use condiments. So that's cute too. I'm just trying to keep the fortune inside the cookie. And last one, I have to get the scent up for this one. The last one we have is Snake. And this cookie is probably the one that dispenses the most glitter. I'm not sad about that at all, but I think this one is gorgeous as well. But it dispenses so much glitter everywhere. Look at all that. It is just beautiful. Fresh brewed coffee combined with warm hot chocolate and swirled with hazelnut and topped with gooey marshmallow. Now, I get the chocolate, the hazelnut, the marshmallow. I don't get a lot of the coffee smell, so if you're not a fan of the coffee, it's not going to hit you over the head as, oh gosh, this smells like coffee, because the chocolate really helped round that out. But yeah, you get all of the mix of the chocolate and the marshmallow smells with the hazelnut. It's a really good smell. And this one says, love your enemies. It makes them so damn mad. That may be my favorite fortune, actually, because there's some things that have just recently gone on that is perfect for. So I'm very pleasantly surprised, and that is karma right there. That is karma right there. Chinese New Year. Happy Chinese New Year. So I'm just going to briefly go through our favorites, and Matt and I had a lot that were very similar. So our number one favorite was, of course, it was Dragon. So for those of you who asked, yes, Dragon, phenomenal smell. I would recommend this 800 times over. That was our number one. My number two, I said, was Tiger. And I'm sorry, I had to label mine and his so that I could keep them separate. My number two was Tiger because of the jasmine, and I love it. Matt's number two was Monkey. He loves the In the Loop mixed with the banana smell, so he likes the monkey. And number three for both of us was, well, I had a tie for number three because I'm so indecisive that I can't pick. But number three for both of us that we could decide on was Pig. And that's what we decided for number three for us. And my tie for number three, so I guess technically I had four, was Snake, because I think it's a gorgeous cookie and I'm obsessed with the smell of it. So for anyone who was able to snag any of the Chinese New Year's cookies, those were my top picks. If you see any out there that are destashing and you want to grab some of them, those would be the ones I would advise the most. Of course, there's other ones that I did really, really enjoy and I would, would advise as well, but those are my top. I will be destashing some of mine, so if you want some of those, feel free to like this video, comment on this video. I'll be posting it up on the fan pages on Facebook, so they'll be up there as well. And I'll be back later to do some more videos for FCS and other companies as well. Feel free to subscribe. Feel free to leave some comments for me on what I did well, what I didn't do well, because I'm always looking for some creative advice and constructive criticism. I hope everyone has a great weekend, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.